everyone, Michael from Teams by Design. We've just recently launched our after-hour phone service. What that means for you is we can now answer your phone calls from 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and all day Saturday and Sunday. We can help you with inquiries such as property inquiry, leasing inquiry, maintenance support, and new business inquiries. So please make sure you head to teamsbydesign.com, leave your information, we'll arrange a Zoom and catch up and show you how we can help you through this.
Hi everyone, Darren Hunter here. I am with Deniz Yusuf and we are Inspired Growth Training. Deniz, wow, we're talking about the book, The PM Lead Secrets, and I have, of course, a copy right there. How are you feeling about the book, mate?
Yeah, good. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but excited because a lot of feedback's coming through. I mean, wow, we've delivered well over 900 copies now and hand delivered 3.
Yep.
And yeah, it's exciting. It is exciting. It's like it's out there. I mean, so much work's been put in from everyone, you, myself, Michael, the 2 Kylies that we've got involved from
we've got Kylie in our shipping department.
Yeah.
And we've got Kylie McCorkadale, our ghost writer, that helped us with a lot of the heavy lifting of getting our video training translated onto text, and then you had a base to work with. So we've put together, everybody, 45 secrets to grow your rent roll. That's without having to worry about relying on salesperson leads to grow, without having to worry about relying on cold online inquiry that can come through pay-per-click ads or search engine optimization. And those people just tend to just want to know your fees anyway. But everyone, look, the book is free. You just need to go to pmleadsecrets.com. That's pmleadsecrets.com. All you need to do is just pay a shipping of $9.97. I can promise you the overall cost is a lot more than that. We want to get this into your hand. There's a lot of businesses out there, Deniz, hurting. There's been a lot of rent roll sales happening. Everywhere I'm talking to people are just saying, Darren, my rent roll's shrinking. It's shrinking. I don't have enough leads. And I know, Deniz, you've written the book that answers how to get warm quality leads. So that aside, let's just get into this because I want to talk about secret number 26, which is personal video messages. And right from the chapter start or the secret start, you've put a quote here, Deniz. Let's just read this. It says, as a real estate agent, I wish I could have been using this personalized tool for my potential clients. The reason? Because it will win you more business. Now, Deniz, before I let you take over here, because this is the magic bullet, everybody. So please pay attention to this chapter. Deniz, I called up one of your coaching clients, a BDM from Metro City Realty in Brisbane, in Queensland with Chriselle. And to get a video testimonial of this implementation of this #1 secret in secret number 26. And she said that just this month alone, this secret has brought across directly 7 new properties. That's amazing.
It is. It's and I've got to say, the fear of God was in her. She was scared to send these messages through, but I'm really proud that she actually did go through it. And we had a strategy in place, Darren, where what we were doing is I put her through a training process to get her used to being in front of the camera. And before she knew it, she was talking freely and she started sending these videos out. And I think it was to her surprise, she rang me up. She goes, "You're not going to believe it, but I just got a listing of one owner, 4 properties, and they told me the reason why they wanted to sign with us, even though we were a higher fee, is because none of the other agents that this owner had called knew what they even looked like." And she'd sent that personalized video message so he knew who he was dealing with, saw the visualize of it and loved the personalized message and said, "Sign me up."
This strategy implemented, it gives or delivers instant maximum trust. That's the whole point, because In real estate, trust is a must. If they don't like you, they won't sign up with you. Doesn't matter how good you are at property management. Trust is a must. When people are handing over their $500,000, their $1 million investment. And Dennis, I think the Chriselle example is just one of so many that you and I have heard. Everybody, we haven't got time to go through all the testimonials and comments where someone has done an SMS video text and then won the business when all of their rivals aren't doing anything. They've won the business over and over and over again. So we don't want to go through all of those. But Dennis, in the start of let's get into secret number 26 from the book, because we're using the book as our notes for today, for this podcast. The magic bullet, you've called it. It is the magic bullet, but you've started off talking the first 2 pages on that.
I have. And for me, it's the magic bullet because, you know, even I remember when I told you about doing these, you said to me, Dennis, I tried doing video when I was training and it didn't work for me. And I smiled. I went, while Darren's fearful of doing videos, I'm going to be this up and coming trainer coming through the ranks doing video, right? And I used to do the Fast Friday free tips, this, that, and the other, and I implemented it where I could. So I do wish I could have done personalized messages as a BDM, you know. And Darren, you've even used this strategy on our clients. I said, Dennis, nobody's returning my calls. Send them a video message. Oh, okay. Wow, it works.
Like, it does work.
I think you said that you had 85% open rate.
So let's talk about this because I think everyone agrees. What we're talking about here is that when you've spoken with a prospective client for the first time, usually on the phone or whatever, it's then following up with a brief video that you send to them by SMS text. I don't think anyone can argue right now, Dennis. Everybody, when you get an SMS text, it gets opened, it gets qualified. Is this person, do I need to listen to this person? And if they can see this is a personalized message for them, it will be read, the video will be watched.
Yep, absolutely. Darren, if you are genuine about growing your business, start doing video. If you are genuine about the growth and the future of your business, start doing videos. Yeah, you've got to get into it. And doing personalized video messages to people, it's taking all of those business transactions out the way, because you do not want a person basing their decision on fees, because you know how that's going to go. They're going to go to the cheaper agent, or you're going to have to ring up Darren, Dennis, or Michael. Oh, they've got to suit the fees down the road. I can't get them. Do all of the plus ones and continue to grow and get the business, and you will do really well. So, you know, doing these personalized video messages does work. I still do these today to our clients. Every single person that signs up with IGT gets a personalized thank you message. Anyone calls about coaching clients and I send a proposal, they get a personalized message, you know. So you've got to do these plus ones. They do work.
Let's talk about why it works, because you've got, let's say an owner is looking for a new property manager and they call, say, 4 agents. Well, you and I know at least one of those is not even going to call back. All right. So automatically the client's starting to see, well, hang on, not all agents are the same. Some are really slack. Let's say he now calls 3 agencies and he gets callbacks. He leaves a message on 3, he gets callbacks on 2. And now, right now, in his mind, I've got 1 agent that's definitely not getting the business. It's down to 3. 1 person still hasn't got back to me yet. 2 people I've spoken to. And at this stage now, he's still weighing up. But if that 1 person now just sends them a video message introducing themselves, he can see them. He can see their tone. He can see their body language. Automatically now it places that person rapidly into pole position. And so in that point, Dennis, we're getting people that we've coached now getting phone calls back along the lines of, hey, I've spoken to other agents, but I want you because, and what's coming out of their mouth regularly, Dennis?
Because you sent me a personalized video message, because I you know, that's a key one. But the word personalized is what it is. because a lot of it is, and we're going to talk about this in another podcast. We'll cover the pre-listing email as well.
Yep.
You know, because they all of these little plus ones add to the value of your business being personalized with the right systems in place. And those systems are the right proof statements, and sending a video text message is a proof statement.
Yep. Let's go to page 124, Dennis, in the book. Again, everybody, we're reading from the PM Lead Secrets, the new rent roll growth book that Deniz has just written. We've already got it out. It's now arriving in the USA at the moment, Deniz. So finally, it's hit the post over there.
Yep.
We've already placed 900 of these books. Look, the book is free. We just ask you to pay for shipping only. Go to pmleadsecrets.com. That's pmleadsecrets.com. Deniz, on page 124, we actually go through making the video message personal to you and them. You've got a brief structure there. Before we go into a typical script that's in the book, can you just outline the 6 different things there of a typical structure? If you can just go through those.
Yep. Okay. So the greeting where you mention the person's name, that's being personal. Confirmation of the address, right? So I need to strip it back. This is you've booked an appointment and then you're sending this message, right? So confirming the address, telling them what to expect from you. And that, as an example, an email with specific relevant information that you may be sending. And I just said that earlier, it's the pre-listing email, right? Then you can talk to them about what your meeting will cover through that appointment, the date and the time you'll be meeting them, and a personal anecdote, adding something to that message as well. And that could be, hope the dog next door stops barking, or good luck at the birthday party this weekend, or yeah, my husband goes fishing all the time too. Building that rapport with them and adding to it.
Hi everyone, Michael from Teams by Design. We've just recently launched our after-hour phone service. What that means for you is we can now answer your phone calls from 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and all day Saturday and Sunday. We can help you with inquiries such as property inquiry, leasing inquiry, maintenance support, and new business inquiries. So please make sure you head to teamsbydesign.com, leave your information, we'll arrange a Zoom and catch up and show you how we can help you through this.
Yeah, okay. And you also mentioned, Deniz, the pre-listing email template that can also be sent at the end of that phone call, plus doing the SMS video. It really should be done in a pair, right? And sent out for everyone. Also, if you place your order on the book at pmleadsecrets.com, as part of the bonus, we'll email you that email or pre-listing email template that Deniz used to sign up over 900 doors in 4 years. You will get that in a Word document. You can just copy it and start using it right away. Deniz, if you wouldn't mind, so when people are creating an SMS video of themselves that they're going to then send to a prospective client in the SMS text format, can you just run through what are some of the typical things that you can say?
Well, I mean, we just covered that now, right? And we did just cover that, but why don't I just read the script that's in the book?
You go through the script. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll just read it out. I mean, I could just rattle off a few. I could even press play. I could probably even just press play on my phone and show you some that I've done, but I'll just read.
Let's go through the script that's in the book.
Yep. Okay. So, and if anyone out there, for you guys that are listening in, I used names that are personal to me. So Libby's in this script, and that's my middle daughter, right? So, so just so you know, hi Libby, this is Dennis from IGT Realty. It was lovely talking to you about your investment property at 53 ABC Street. I look forward to putting a face to the name on Thursday at 3 p.m. In the meantime, look out for an email that I'm sending through that has a handy investor's guide. I hope this sparks some questions for you, which I'd be happy to answer on Thursday when we meet. I'll also cover off what's happening in the current market, and by the end of our meeting, you'll have a complete rental appraisal of your property. Don't worry about your dog. I love dogs and don't mind giving him a pat on my way in. Thanks again. I look forward to meeting you. So that's the 6 points that we covered. And even when I was just reading it, I was trying to add that tonality, and that's what it does. all of these agents out there, what they're doing is they're sending off all of this information. They've been bombarded with so much, they go back to basing their decision on a fee because there's too much to take in. Yes, you've still got to email some information. You've still got to do all of the things. But then when you're adding that personalized text message and you're putting a face to the name direct to their phone, you know, you're getting into their home. Your face is getting into their home or their workplace or wherever. You're just adding such a magic bullet into the equation.
Let's go back here because you said before they were going to base their decision on fees, but now what you've done by sending them an SMS video text of yourself with the script that we talked about and with that structure, you're now forcing them to base their decision on trust.
Correct.
Guess who has just got the most trust? And I believe it, you get the most trust, you win despite your fees. All right. Now they want you.
I personally believe, this is only my own opinion, I believe that 80% of owners base their decision on trust. You know, realestate.com came out with some stats not long ago that an owner, that something like 75% of the owners would be happy for their property to sit vacant a little bit longer to get a better quality tenant.
Correct.
You know, but that takes trust for an owner to say that with their acting agent, right? Yep. So if you can gain their trust, you will get more business.
Now, we've been talking with this secret, which is secret number 26 out of the book, The PM Lead Secrets, about personal video messages. But Dennis, we've been predominantly focusing on new business, right, and the new business inquiry. But there are other times in the management life cycle that we can also be sending an SMS video to the client. What are some other touch points that we could be doing that?
Well, leasing is an amazing time, you know, or when you're selling a property, right? This can be used in all avenues. That's the most stressful time for an owner, is when their property is vacant, when it's sitting empty. So having a leasing agent, you know, any new staff, start training them on this. This is the norm. You know, they could be doing it while they're walking back to the car and the house is in the background. They don't actually have to stop, take extra time out of the day to do it. They could be doing it while they're locking the house up. Routine inspections, give that feedback to owners directly at the property. You know, back onto the leasing side of it, if the lawns are getting long and the properties don't live in the area, physically show them, hey, just at the property now, I noticed the lawns are getting a bit long. I'll arrange a lawnmower guy to come through, or you said your neighbour would do it, I'll go knock on the door, you know. So it's adding all of these little touches. Vacating. We've had clients that we are training that have done video vacates of properties and shown the owners, you know, and the owners are approving bonds quicker, right? Or it helps get the tenants to go back and clean things that are easily identifiable. You've got maintenance as well, Darren. You know, showing a potential landlord, look, the tap's leaking. I'll get the plumber out. Send that same video to the plumber so they can see, they know what to do, so there's not 2 call-outs. I could keep going. Yep. I could keep rattling on, right? There's so many different ways. If I could, let me add TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, biggest websites in the world. What do they all do? Video. Video, right? If you are serious about growth for your business, get in front of the camera more.
Absolutely. Well, some good stuff there, Dennis. Okay, so SMS video text, one of the technical problems typically out there, of course, it's really easy if you're on your Apple iPhone, everybody. It's just a case of course, you know, talking to your video camera, then sending the SMS text. And yes, you are putting your face in the video. Dennis, what do you say, firstly, before we talk about the technical problem, actually, what do you say to people that are scared to do video?
Pray that I'm not training your opposition.
How many people have said, Darren, Dennis, I want your rent roll growth training, but you'll never ever get me in video? What happens then? I mean, it's like, look out, because they will be on video.
We've got Julie Collins, we've got Kelly Seaton, we've got Linda Galabosca, 3 key people out there, right? And there's more, you know. We've done podcasts with people that said they'll never do it.
And now they're raving about it. Now they're raving about the results, because this is the magic bullet Dennis, next question. The technical issue, we're dealing with an iPhone. Going to an iPhone, it's really easy. We just send it through iMessage. But what about if people are on an Android or sending it to an Android device?
Yeah, well, on the iPhone, and not everyone has the iMessage on. So when you punch in the client's number, if it turns blue, you know they're on iMessage and the video will be able to get sent through. But if it's green, what you can do is you can open up WhatsApp, WeChat, find them on Facebook, etc. Send the messages that way. LinkedIn, there's so many different avenues of you touching base and just send them a text. Just want to let you know I've just sent a video through, right? I've sent a few through WhatsApp as well. Everyone's on WhatsApp now. It seems to be, quite common. Instagram Messenger as well. Instagram Messenger is now my second largest message format, apart from our business chats, right? So there's so many different ways of doing it.
And there's also, you can use Loom, LOOM.com.
Yep.
You actually have the settings where they can see your face in the video, and you can actually send them a message that way, and you drop the link. It's a screen recording software. They can, and you can set it so they can see you. You can send them a message that way, send them as a link in the email as well. So it's all about video and getting it out there right at the new business end, so you're fast accelerating trust. So at the end of the day, the owner always signs up in just about every case with the person they trust the most. It is a trust race. You want to win it. If you win the trust, then you're likely going to get your full fees over the line. So it's a fee maximization strategy too. All right, Dennis, let's go through. You want to run through the checklist before we finish up?
I can do that. So let me just grab the book. Darren, it all comes natural, but because we've got to stick to the process, I've got to,
Well, we want to try to do a podcast for all the major chapters of the book. So, of course, people know you can easily get the book. Just go to pmleadsecrets.com, get your own copy. It is free. All you got to do is pay for shipping.
Absolutely. So the checklist is send personal video messages to potential clients. Send personal video messages to current clients. Best way to practice, just like calling current clients, they're your raving fans, right? Write a script that you're comfortable with, but don't make it too formal. And personalize the video with something you learned about the client from your call. So, if there's, I just had a call earlier with Louisa. So I'm going to send Louisa a personal message saying, hey, great catching up. Hope those strategies and those things that we spoke about worked really well, and glad that you're able to work back in the office again, because they're in Melbourne, right? So, that personalizes it to them.
Yeah, well done, Dennis. I think we are in real estate. It is a trust game, and you want to win the game and the race of trust. And the SMS video text with the prospective client is going to win you the business over your rivals. Don't make it hard on yourself any longer. Put this strategy into place. Again, referring to chapter or secret number 26 from the PM Lead Secrets book. And there's a cover there. The book is free. All you need to do is pay for shipping. Go to pmleadsecrets.com. Dennis, great session. This is going to make a really good podcast. And again, congratulations on a book that we've only just posted the book out, and we've already nearly sold 50% of the print run that we did of 2,000 books. So it looks like I'm going to have to go back to the table in the next couple of months and start get another print run done.
Yeah, I know. I think so.
Whatever. It's good. It's been great. Anyway, thanks everyone, and take care.